Yeah, it's going to be like an inner battle between the individual, which is like a reason for it.
So just to clarify the context of this is before she comes back up and gives the flowers, or after? It's after she's given the flowers out. It's after she is returned back to the sanatorium, the madhouse, whatever that is. And this is what we don't see of her before we hear of her death. Okay. Be a little louder, if you could.
Oh God, show me mercy as the heavens have praised my forsaken soul. Alas, take me to another where love will no longer touch me, for its touch of thorns to my bosom. Dearest Hamlet,
Oh, loving, dearest Hamlet, hast thou not yet grasped thy horrid comings that have been the outcome of deceitfulness? Hast thou not yet realized his love was nothing other than lust? He is bound as the Prince of Denmark, where loyalty is falsely granted. His mother had succumbed to incest to uphold that tainted throne. His father trapped in a fiery prison. You doth not acquaint thyself with such deplorable sinner.
and my father, a spineless, mindless servant? How doth that make I any greater?
Hamlet is that of a beast whose hunger is never fulfilled. To him you are merely another, upon a silver platter that hath been served to him again and again. Have you already forgotten what madness hath driven him to murder thy father?
The wretched man I've fallen in love with. My desires doth outweigh my judgment. This mountain that begs I to pay its tithe, I wish upon thee sorrows abundant. My petals, plucked with each stroke of his pen, within these sheets of white, fool I am, for he is not a man yet, a blue wren, and I, a careless and cavernous plant. Each petal lost to a sick aroma. Amid the perusal of mine own mind, 'tis clear this scent is that of a cobra. Oh God, how could thou have been so unkind? Why hath he made me believe in this love, this pale, profound fairy tale one-sided? A puzzle doth unfit for a glove, if only my young heart hath been guided. His pleasure is not with me yet, on the tip of the sword that endlessly taints my lip. Oh, what works of the devil, what madness, what treachery! The water from leaf pulses through his veins. If that poison does not kill thee, by God, I will.
Oh, enough of thy pitiful moaning. How thou doth praise for a mere penceworth clutch. God guide you upon lust thou art choking, for it was you that bloomed at Hamlet's touch. Oh, dearest, my broken little girl, how thou hast charred thy chambers, but at what expense? Thou art not rocks of gold, but shining pearls. Remember thyself, and remember thy sin. A pansy in the palm of thine own hand. Thou art clutching on, doth not abide thy. Thou mustn't quiver at the face of hardship, but stand. Not just blossom, but bloom to the sky. Thou shalt not live forever in such strife. Thou canst survive without him in thy life.
'Twas my own childish endeavors that had compelled that treacherous Hamlet to force the air out from the lungs of my sweet father. Bye, because life in me, I do not deserve to possess.
Thy father would condemn such thoughts. In the face of mourning, do not oppress thyself to sin. Travel to the will and see guidance from Persephone, for thou art stronger than what thou hast made thyself to be.
And I no longer have a reason to live on. My will to live drowned in my father's sea of blood, and my Lord's faltering love. Who am I for this life? Laertes, oh, dearest Laertes, where art thou? If only I had foreseen such misery you had predicted. What now hath my life become?
Thou art not a bud in the garden of Eden. Do not surrender thyself to Hamlet's fruit. Remember thyself and live up to the way the gods have created you to be.
Tell myself you don't mean a thing. What we got set over me, but when you're not there, I just crumble. I tell myself I don't care that much, but I feel like I die till I feel your touch. Only love. music within my bosom.
I can no longer listen to this incessant whining. For thou to do what thou think right. But God guide you. Keep thy pitiful thoughts to thyself.
Forever you turned into a never-ending nightmare. Once full of light, now drenched in darkness. Innocence, lost in a moment of dawning curiosity within this atrium full of doors. A life